Hello guys, welcome to this week market insight. So just like we spoke last week, I told you guys that I'm expecting a weaker dollar and expecting dollar to probably retrace a little bit before we have dollar continue to the upside. We looked at dollar on the monthly time frame and we saw that dollar has been on a bullish trend for a very long while. So just like we highlighted, we had dollar pushing lower, so now we'll be looking at how price is likely going to react this week. So you see how last week closed as a bearish candle and we already have this week already. So now basically what I will be looking at for this week is just same scenario I've highlighted to you guys. I told you guys I want to see dollar coming to take out this internal range liquidity before we can have the push to the upside. So basically I have interest in what market is going to do around this area. So I would want to see a push to the dollar probably today, which is Tuesday already. Tuesday I want to see the push to dollar into this region, and probably by Wednesday we should have dollar picking up to start going higher. So let's look at daily time frame here. So you see here on daily we have consecutive sell days already. All throughout last week we have been selling. We bought for the I think first 2 days of the week and we sold all through. So now we had Monday push lower, clear this equal lows here and see how the market closed and left some kind of volume imbalance here. We had this imbalance here. So now looking into this, now we might have something of this nature. Your market opening, coming into this region and picking up a sell entry, then attack this internal range liquidity. So this is what I will be looking out for come Tuesday, which is today. So I want to see price running into this level here before it push lower. So now at this level here, at this region here, this is where I would now be looking to see if price would accumulate for what, for long position, because looking at monthly and weekly we have either dollar index is still bullish. So but for us to continue bullish we need to have some kind of liquidity, to get some kind of liquidity to push higher. So same scenario here. So we're looking at what market does around this region to probably drop lower. So I want this internal range liquidity to be taken out before I will start looking for opportunity to buy dollar in there. So coming into 1 hour time frame here, I think this region I was expecting this market to drop from here during New York session on Monday. So I was expecting this market to reject here, but you see it came into this level and it got rejected and it later went back. So for now coming to Tuesday today, so I will be looking at a possible sell opportunity into this region. So just like I've highlighted on daily, I'm looking for opportunity to sell into this region. So that's basically what I will be looking out for. So let's look at GBP USD. So now looking into GBP USD, we talked about on a previous market insight we had. We said I want GBP USD to run out this low before I start hunting for a buy. And you see market dropped as we spoke and came into this low and took it out. So let's look at weekly briefly now. So looking into weekly briefly now, I have this as my swing, I have this as my swing low, and if you take up your Fibonacci down to this, you see that we are still trading below at a very discount price. So I would want to see GBP USD trading into this level before we have a possible push to the downside. So that's what I would basically want to see. If GBP would be able to give me that, I would love to see that. So now we also have a volume imbalance here on GBP. We have a volume imbalance here based on weekly, so market might still leave it and go for now, I don't know. So but looking at daily, let's look at daily. So come into daily here, we have this volume imbalance here, very clear here. So I think you guys could see that. So I want to see, I would prefer to see price, as price has opened for this new day, trade lower here today, which is Tuesday, then I would love to stock for a long position here to run out around 1.17620. so this is my objective for today, being Tuesday. So I want price to do what? Trade lower into this region, then give me an opportunity to long back to this, to run out this internal range liquidity. So even if we don't get to this region I highlighted on weekly, I want this region here to be taken out, 1.17620, before we could expect any further drop to the downside. So this is basically what I'm looking out for on GBP/USD. So basically on GBP/USD here, I would love to see, just like I've highlighted on daily, I would love to see price give us that first sell during early hour of the day, then before we push higher. I think this is potential 100 pips trade. This is a potential 100 pips trade if it gets to play out according to how we are looking for. So it's pretty simple. What I'm looking out for is just consolidation, push to the downside, give me some sort of this, and we go higher. So this is basically what I'll be looking out for here on GBP/USD. So I don't have any setup here on lower time frame. I don't have any setup here on lower time frame. So basically drawing your fib from this particular point to this particular point. So can we reaccumulate and probably come back into 1.16400? Around 1.16400 I'll be looking for to see if market will likely go back higher. So that's basically what I have on GBP/USD. So I'm expecting GBP/USD to go higher, run out this region here. If we run out this region here, then I might probably expect price to continue going lower, or I want to see if price might likely do what? Push higher into this region here we highlighted on daily. So but this is just my target. This is my target for the GBP/USD. So let's go to EUR/USD. So firstly, look at monthly time frame here. So monthly time frame here, there is something interesting about EUR/USD here. If you guys notice, you see markets keep on spiking into this region and keep on rejecting. Can you guys see that? So look at, we had some kind of scenario here. Look at it. Each time EUR/USD wants to change direction for a long time, it keep on spike into the region and push higher. Look at it again, spike into the region and push higher. So I think this region is something to be monitored. So let's look at weekly time frame here. So looking into weekly time frame here, we have this particular internal range liquidity here, which price has filled based on weekly time frame here. We have this gap here. So now there's a tendency of EUR/USD from this region trading lower. There's a tendency to that. So that's it. There's a tendency to that. So let's look at weekly daily time frame here. So looking into daily time frame here, EUR/USD has met with our objective. Our objective was for price to come into this region here, which price has come into neatly. So now looking into daily here, I could see this region here, I could see this region here, I could see this region here. So now what I want from EUR/USD now is, what I want from EUR/USD, I want to see a kind of a buy tomorrow to run out this particular liquidity around 1.02050, then before we push lower. So this is basically what I want to see in EUR/USD. I want to see that first push to the downside, fill up this volume imbalance here. Want to see price fill up this volume imbalance here, then before we push higher, running to this level before we can see price going lower. So this is basically what I'm expecting on EUR/USD. So let's look at 4 hours time frame. So as you can see, price is already approaching lower. So I want to see that push to the upside from this region. I want to see price running out this liquidity here, more like clean high we have created here before price could push lower. So firstly, tomorrow I want to see price buy, then before we could expect some sort of sell. That's basically what I'm looking out for on EUR/USD tomorrow. So I want to see that first initial buy before we get some kind of sell. So that's basically what I'm looking at for EUR/USD. Let's look at gold. So now looking into gold, on the previous this thing, I highlighted this region. I told you guys I want to see gold come into this region and run it out before I start stocking off for a long position on gold. So now looking into weekly time frame here, told you guys we had this weekly high and weekly low. Price came into premium, price drop. So I want to see price running out this level here. So now looking into it here now on a better time frame here on daily. So now I have my daily high here and my daily low here. So now I want to see gold today running higher. I want to see gold today running higher into this region here before we could have a possible push to the downside. So this is basically where I would be stocking in my short position on gold. So I want to see gold push higher. I want to see gold push higher from this region here. See gold push higher to this region here before gold could now possibly sell the remaining part of the week. So this is basically what I'm looking out for on gold. So as you can see here, you can see that price has set up a trend here. Price has set up a trend which is more like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then we push here. Then before we could change direction. So this is basically what I'm looking out for on gold. So this is all what I'm looking out for on the market. So I'm expecting dollar index to have some kind of what push to the downside. I'm expecting dollar index to find some kind of support, resistance somewhere around here, then give what push down to the downside to run out this internal range liquidity and possibly continue going higher. So more like, okay, can you gain some kind of resistance somewhere and then run out this, then we'll continue going higher. So in the other sense, I'm expecting GBPUSD push higher a little bit before it continue going lower. So this is basically what I'll be looking out for on the market this week. So I will be keeping up with you guys on the Telegram channel. So if you're not on the Telegram channel, kindly use the link below there on this thing to follow up. Then I've noticed something with you guys. You guys just come here and watch our videos without liking them or even doing this thing, subscribing to the channel. It's not gonna do us good at all. You guys really need to like these videos. That's actually what is going to actually make this video to be visible to other persons who actually need them on YouTube. So please guys, you guys should do very well to subscribe to our channel, also like our videos to help Instagram to be able to view it to other